I'm going to show you how to make a very delicious beef stew, and you can do it in 30 minutes. And it's all done in an electric pressure cooker. So follow me, I'll show you how. Okay, now that I showed you how to make the beef stew seasoning mix, let's go ahead and let's make up a nice beef stew. What you're going to be needing is a chuck roast, and you're going to want to sit there and cube that all up into bite-sized pieces. You're also going to want some celery, some carrots, some onion. I don't have the potato out here because right now I don't have enough room to show everything, but don't forget your potatoes. I have some better than bouillon beef base. We have the seasoning mix that we made here, and we also have some homemade beef broth. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cube up my pot roast. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this on brown and push start, and also add about a tablespoon of oil. And what I have inside my pressure cooker here is the celery, the onion, and the carrots. We're going to saute them up a little bit, caramelize them to bring out the natural sweetness of them all. And while all this in the pressure cooker here is all sauteing up, we're going to take 3 tablespoons of our seasoning mix here, and I'm just going to sprinkle it over the top of all my cubed up meat. Okay. And now go ahead and mix all that goodness and coat your meat with all the beef stew seasoning mix that we just put on the top of it. Okay, as you see, I mixed up my meat with our beef stew seasoning mix. Just every now and then until we're ready to put it in. Just give it a good little mixing. Just in case you didn't get all that like you see here on my board, you're going to want to make sure that's all coated inside your meat. So make sure you take your time in coating your beef stew meat. Okay, let's go ahead and add our beef roast and brown some of that all up. And don't put it all in. You don't want to overcrowd your pan at first. Just keep adding a little bit by little bit of your roast beef to it until it's all incorporated in. And while we're searing the meat, I want you to cube up our potatoes. Okay, now that we have our meat all nice and brown and everything, it is time for us to add our chopped potato. So go ahead and add that and mix it all in. Okay, now that we mixed in the potatoes, we have the meat all in there. You have your onion, you have your celery, you have your carrot. I want you to put in a half quart of beef stock. And then on top of the beef stock, I want you to give a good tablespoon of this better than bouillon beef base. Go ahead, add that. Get every little bit of that goodness off that spoon. And I'm going to give this one last good stir. And then we're going to put the cover on, close the vent, and I'll be back as soon as we do all that. Okay, I put my cover on. I have it all locked into place. Now what's left is for us to close the vent up here. And then we're going to come down here. I'm going to stop the browning process. And now I'm going to add 30 minutes to my pressure cooker. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to push start. Okay, our beef stew went off. I allowed it to come back down on its own. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of frozen peas. And I'm going to go ahead and mix them in. And then it's all ready to serve. So go ahead and do the same. Okay, I'm going to serve some up to my husband, and I'm going to show you the finished results. And there you go. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit the like button down below, and please be sure to share. And if you really like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss another video from us here at Teasers. Thank you for watching.